Good day, everyone. I am Eithel Cervas, your presenter, and we will be talking about mode of cultural communication in the country Indonesia. Indonesia has two modes of communication, the verbal communication and non-verbal communication. When we say verbal communication, they are using vocal words to communicate, while non-verbal communication, they are using hand gestures, body gestures, or any sign language. First, let us focus on verbal communication in Indonesia. Well, Indonesia is known as another country that is high context and uses indirect style to communicate. They make less use of words and are more attentive to posture, expression, and tone of voice to draw meaning. In Indonesia, dili kayo sila ka focus o storya. They are more on the gestures, postures, and face expression. They are more focused on how you deliver your words, how soft your voice is, and what are the gestures you made while talking. So dapat pag mag-adto ka Indonesia, you are aware of your expression, gestures, postures kay mao na ang ilahang ginabantayan. Next, let us talk about the nonverbal communication in Indonesia. In nonverbal, they have face gesture, body gesture, and hand gesture. In face gesture, they are focusing on your facial expression. For example, in the video, they have smiling and laughing. These days, however, many Indonesians will cover their mouth when smiling or laughing. The reason for that is part of Indonesian culture for women to appear more defined or demure. Next, in face gesture or facial expression is the eye contact. Avoiding eye contact is a sign of embarrassment, just like in the West. Another thing is eating. Unlike in some neighboring countries, it's considered rude in Indonesia to eat loudly or talk with your mouth full. You shouldn't spit on the street either. Pati sa ato maning gina-apply pero kaning you shouldn't spit on the street kay murag malabo yun. Next, let us talk about the hand gesture used by the Indonesian. First is the thumbs up. Thumbs up is a common gesture meaning good or I like it, or a gesture to show agreement about something. Next is something looks like an OPA sign. If someone holds their hand like this, rubbing the thumb, index, and middle fingers together, it means money or cash. Another hand gesture used by the Indonesian means come here. As seen in the picture, it is very casual. Instead of only the index finger, you can use all fingers except the thumb. Next hand gesture is peace sign. Two-finger peace sign is practically guaranteed to come out. If you wanna come out in a conversation, you just put two peace sign and then they will understand that you want to come out. Next gesture that our hands usually do is shake hands. One of the most common hand gestures in Indonesian culture is handshake. When you greet somebody and shake hands, briefly press your right palm to your heart afterward. Another thing, when you meet someone new in Indonesia, you have to do handshake. Remember not to tighten the grip because it means embarrassment or rude in Indonesia. Another gesture is the body gesture. Example of this is walking in front of someone. In Indonesia, when you are passing in front of someone, especially when you are talking or having some businesses, you have to bow your head and say simultaneously, permisi. Permisi means excuse me. It means disrespect in Indonesian when you just pass by in front of them without excusing yourself. We have things to remember. First, to respect personal space. Second, to be differential to others and respected societal rules. So bisag unsa pa na sila, dapat mag-respect yuta. For a recap, there are only two modes of communication used in Indonesia: the verbal communication and non-verbal communication. That would be all. Thank you. God bless.